Okay. So now I just had to remind myself how to declare a variable. And you might say, well, how would you know how to declare a variable? And the fact is that with these programs, what I'm asking you to do is to learn to do a little bit of programming. With these programs, how do you learn it? You just look at examples. You look at another program. So I went back and I looked at another program, and for some reason I couldn't remember. Int is how you declare an integer, and I'm going to give it a name. I'm just going to call it LED. And I'm going to put my LED, let's start with 13. 13 is the built-in pin, int LED 13. So now where this says initialize, oh, forget this word LED built-in. That was something else. I already took that out of the program. Initialize digital pin 13. This should say initialize digital pin LED as an output. So that's going to say I'm going to put LED in there. So now it's telling it to initialize that. That should be expecting to hear from the program. And now down here, I'm saying I want to write some information. I want to send some information to pin 13 or pin LED now. I'm going to turn that pin on. I'm going to leave that pin on for some amount of time, and then I'm going to send some information to that pin. I'm going to actually turn it off, high and low, right? On and off. So now I don't have to keep on putting 13 or 12 everywhere. I just have to do it here. Okay, so now I can upload this to the Arduino, and it was already blinking. Okay, so I just want to make sure that works. Okay, that's blinking. So now what I've done is, let me stop sharing my screen and show you that I have attached an external circuit board. You can see the pin. Oops, let me turn the lights down a little bit. You can see the internal LED blinking. I've attached an external circuit board. Hopefully I got it on pin 12 here. I just plugged it into the board, hopefully in pin 12 with a jumper wire. And there's also a ground pin. So remember, in this case, the board is going to be our power supply. And so pin 12 and a ground wire. Those are my two orange and green wires. And then they're going to my circuit board, which has an LED in it, but it has a resistor to protect the LED. So the resistor and LED are in series. So this may not work because my LED has some corroded wires, but if I move it around, sometimes it works. So now let me switch to pin 12. Now I won't show you the program. I'm just going to change my int LED equals 13. All I have to do is change that number to 12, upload it to the Arduino, and look, oh good, it works. And so now the other LED is flashing. So now I'm flashing on pin 12 instead of pin 13, and pin 12 is attached to my external LED. Okay, I've just done the first quarter or half the lab for you already. Now you just have to do this yourself. Okay, the lab write-up has all the details that I've just talked about. Well, not all the details, but most of the details I've just talked about, and has the rest of the things I'd like you to do. Hopefully, I've gotten you started.